Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House,
Hire Depot, Sports Safe Australia, and Swinburne University of Technology.
join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House,
Hire Depot, Sports Safe Australia, and Swinburne University of Technology.
join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House,
Hire Depot, Sports Safe Australia, and Swinburne University of Technology.
join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House,
Hire Depot, Sports Safe Australia, and Swinburne University of Technology.
join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House,
Hire Depot, Sports Safe Australia, and Swinburne University of Technology.
join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House,
Hire Depot, Sports Safe Australia, and Swinburne University of Technology.
join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House,
Hire Depot, Sports Safe Australia, and Swinburne University of Technology.
join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House,
Hire Depot, Sports Safe Australia, and Swinburne University of Technology.
join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House,
Hire Depot, Sports Safe Australia, and Swinburne University of Technology.
join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie McKenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Rhinewood.
These are just some of the names that started where we are in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot,
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie McKenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Rhinewood.
These are just some of the names that started where we are in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot,
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie McKenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Rhinewood.
These are just some of the names that started where we are in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot,
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie McKenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Rhinewood.
These are just some of the names that started where we are in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot,
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie McKenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Rhinewood.
These are just some of the names that started where we are in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot,
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie McKenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Rhinewood.
These are just some of the names that started where we are in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot,
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie McKenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Rhinewood.
These are just some of the names that started where we are in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot,
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie McKenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Rhinewood.
These are just some of the names that started where we are in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot,
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie McKenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
and Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot.
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
And Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot.
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
And Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival, with thanks to our league sponsors,
Pivot Sports Performance,
Hair House, Hire Depot.
Sports Safe Australia and Swinburne University of Technology.
Join us on our journey.
and welcome to the 2025 Interleague Carnival. Let's go YJFL! Mimi Hill, Lucy Cronin,
Ellie Mackenzie,
Nicola Zenos,
Riley Wilcox,
And Holly Ryanwood. These are just some of the names that started where we are.
in the YJFL,
representing the league for the Interleague Carnival,
Yeah, good, thank you. You on your way here? No, you were right. Yeah, you're good.
Nice ground.
It is a nice ground. We're a little bit too big for some people sometimes. Yeah.
Almost looks round, doesn't it?
It's a nightmare half the time as well because they play the game on the far side of the ground.
15 seconds.
Yeah, okay. Well, good morning everybody and welcome here to Ford Park on this King's Birthday public holiday. And welcome to the AFL Victoria Metro Junior Development Series for round number 3. It's the last game that these two leagues will be playing off in today, and we've got the YJFL there hosting the Frankston and District Junior Football League, and we start things off with the under-14s Girls Division 2 clash here, which is stated for 10 o'clock. Going to be an interesting contest here, and conditions, well, I'd like to say they're set a little bit fairer, but at the moment they are quite ordinary. The rain has just held off for the time being, and although it's a bit slippery outside, the ground is held up quite well at the moment, as you can see through our broadcast camera, courtesy of Michael, my cameraman here today. Both sides are out there, out on the ground, ready to go, just going through their final preliminary warm-up. So the umpires ready to go here. Umpires are not too fussed on doing a warm-up. They're just happy to stand a bit waiting for the captains, which is Cassandra Nasida for the YJFL and Georgia Cardona for Frankston and District Junior Footy League. If you're not familiar, if you're a YJFL supporter and you're not familiar what sort of teams the Frankston and District Junior League sort of can contain, as far as Edithvale, Aspendale and Chelsea up in the south, all the way down to Frankston Bombers, Frankston YCW, all those teams in and around the area, not as far as the Mornington Peninsula League sort of goes. If you're a Frankston and District Junior League person wondering where the YJFL coincides, Fitzroy, Doncaster, Ivanhoe, all those types of areas here, as the two captains come to the middle. Pippa Smith as well with Cassandra Nasida here for the toss of the coin. It'll be, looks like Grace Vaughan has the pleasure of doing the toss in the middle for Frankston District. And Yarra Junior have won the toss and will be kicking to the left hand of your screen in the first quarter, which will be the change room's end. And Frankston and District will be kicking to the scoreboard end. We quickly thank our sponsors here before the first quarter gets underway. Mastercraft Construction, who will be our sponsor for the first quarter. Sports Safe Australia, Hire Depot and Hair House. And our other sponsors, Pivot, Sports Performance, Rookie Me and Bendigo Bank. By gee, more than usually a Saturday afternoon I do. And of course, to watch the replays, head to the YJFL YouTube channel to catch all the replays from Interleague matches across rounds 1, 2 and 3. Not only from here at Ford Park, but Binnack Park as well in Watsonia. And another thanks to our game day sponsors, Swinburne University of Technology, High Depot Hair House, Pivot Sports Performance, Sports Safe Australia, Rookie Me, Bendigo Bank and Mastercraft Construction. If you don't mind, you just get 2 for the price of 1 there, guys. And of course, get your juniors filmed. Got a special milestone or just want to film a game filmed, for just $279 you can get your match filmed. Contact Game Face Vision for more information. You never know, you might have Michael, my cameraman, who's just outside under his tent, turn up and film all the action there. So both teams is going under final instructions there. The umpire's given them the hurry up. We'll see the players get into their positions pretty quickly. They're a flat 20-minute quarter here. If you don't know the full rules of this AFL Vic Metro Junior Development Series, no time on. And the quarter breaks are pretty quick, 5 minutes at quarter time and 3/4 time, 12-minute break for half time. And I'm in the same box here with the timekeepers, and they'll do a magnificent job here today. So both sides just making their way into their positions now. Always an added bit of pressure here in the timekeeper's box here at Ford Park. You always feel like you're performing to an audience, and I've got 3 in here with me today, so let's hope they keep me honest. I'll keep them honest as well with the time clock. We're ready to go. Umpire just checks things over. He'll get the tick of approval. All the 666 is ready to go. Umpire holds the ball aloft and we are ready to go. YJFL and Frankston District here at Ford Park, and YJFL will try and get the first clearance out of the middle. They can't quite get it out of there. First made to full disposal from Donato. She scraps one forward. Getting there next is Hayes. She's taken by a couple of Frankston junior players, and it's in fact holding the ball, so I'll be able to get the free kick here out of their defence. Wide kick there that time from Burton. And they'll use the outer side. They love using the outer side here at Ford Park. And they'll bring it back in board to the middle of the ground. The bounce was unkind. Goes past a couple of would-be waiting hands. Deep ball inside forward 50 now. Came off the boot there of Donato. Again, a couple of touches for her early on. Another great tackle there from Frankston. Umpire says it'll be a hold, in fact. So it's going to be a quick early shot on goal here for YJFL, courtesy of Olive Horsted here. And this will be for the first one of the afternoon, of the morning. She wastes no time with the kick, but it's across the face to the left and through for a behind. And the YJFL strike first here in this first quarter. They're one behind. And Frankston District a no score. On the Swinburne University of Technology scoreboard. As Frankston come out of full back. Opportunity here that time for Hayes. Hands to the football. She was dispossessed. Another good tackle here from Frankston. They can't quite get the ball out of their defensive half at the moment as Yarra go back inside forward 50. Bouncing opportunity there for Clayton. She tried to go near the footy there for Frankston. Couldn't gain possession. Little scrappy kick came off the side of the boot there. No one able to get the footy here. They're sort of playing a bit of tunnel ball at the moment to try and possess the football. Around the contest here this time, Gardner for Yarra. She shepherded her teammate in the end. It was Fleming that was the one that gained possession, taken to ground. Umpire calls for a ball up. Even ruck contest there for both sides there that time. Coming away with it here in the end is Finnan. She'll go towards the top of the square, comes off hands. Nearly tried to claim the mark down there to Frankston, but they'll have to scrap and fight for it nice and hard as Yarra have been able to lock it in. They push it towards the mouth of goal here, Yarra. It's like a rugby scrum at the moment. Kick off the side of boot of Curtis was ineffective, and now one around the body. Here's a goal. So something out of nothing there from Yarra. Blink and you miss it sort of stuff, and they get the first goal of the morning on the Swinburne University of Technology scoreboard. They go to 1-1-7 to Frankston, no score. And a pretty low-key celebration. Not too much to take out of that. I'm pretty sure it looked like Shipley kicked the goal. 40. It was your daughter down the end. The timekeeper has just said. So Vivienne Gardner kicks the first. I told you they'd keep me honest here. They always do here at Ford Park. So from the restart in the middle, gee, it's a good start if you're the timekeepers as well. Yarra looked to push forward once again and are holding the ball call in the middle of the ground. Sees Frankston with a chance to push the ball forward. Up the ground they go, off hands, waiting for it there that time. Gaffer there that time, got hands to it. Little one forward now, little bounce forward. Bounce was pretty unkind there, unfortunately, for Woodman there that time of Frankston, so she'll have to go back in and go hard in the contest here. This is Stevenson with the football. Dispossessed. Frankston go in hard once again. Little one forward coming in from the side of the context. Buxton tried to gain possession, couldn't do so. The umpire will come in again. A little over 4 minutes gone here in the first quarter, and the home side have the lead in front of a good little crowd here. Rain has just abated, as I said at the top of the broadcast about 10 minutes ago. Thank God it has. It's been an ordinary weekend. So 55 metres out from Frankston and District's goal. This is Wayne, little one forward. Met solidly there in the bump. There was the Frankston player. That was Beatty who went to ground. Little one goes forward, and that's a good bit of link-up play in the middle of the ground here for Yarra, and they are away to the races. Inside forward 50 they go. Now it's going to become a foot race. A genuine 2-on-1 here that favours the Yarra side here. They've got good pressure back here. Frankston doing well to rush it over. That was Rice down there. Well done. Under all sorts of pressure. Yarra go to 1-2-8. Frankston yet to score. And that's, as I said, a very good effort there from Frankston to hold it up nicely. And now they deserve to get it out. They're going to come towards the broadcast side. Good grab. Cardona, the captain, into the middle of the ground now. Bounce kind for a teammate. Not able to take possession, though, as the tackling pressure arrives there from Donato there that time. Now another high arcing ball to the broadcast side. Comes off, went the required 15 minutes. This is Clayton. Clayton up the line. Through hands, no crummers out the back. Woodman was close to the contest. She's out the back. In there hard there that time was Gray. Gray got a little handball to space. Ball ricochets off the back there of a YJFL player. Umpire says play on, giving them plenty of opportunity to get it forward. Jackman fisted the ball forward a little bit for Yarra. Smothered off the boot there that time of McCullum. And now Yarra go inboard, back in the middle of the ground. Opportunity again for him. This is Nasida. Handball went back inboard. Didn't find a target. Finnan back inside. Just about there forward 50, I should have said. About 55 out from home still. Little soccer off the ground there that time. Didn't go particularly to anyone. This is Gardner, the goal kicker. Inside forward 50. Through hands there that time. No crummers out the back again for Yarra, although I'm wrong. Finnan was there. Handballed over the top. This is Shipley. Shipley gave it off there that time to Horsted, who snaps it around the body into the pocket and is able to find the mark of Marita here this time. So that's good play there from Yarra, given the sloppy underfoot conditions there, as Marita's kick is on the way, and she pops it through for a goal, and Yarra have two. Nice play there by Yarra. And they go to 2-2-14. And Frankston are yet to score. About 7.5 minutes gone thereabouts in the first quarter on the Swinburne University of Technology scoreboard. So back in the middle, whistle. Looks like, what is this happening here? What, a 6-6-6 perhaps? Yes. Usually a warning's given. That's unusual that the umpire has pinned out the free kick straight away. So Frankston District go up to half forward. In hard from the side, O'Callaghan there that time. Tackled strongly there that time by Stevenson. It'll be a ball up. Up at half forward here for Frankston and District. Not getting possession there that time. Been bumped off it there was Hayes. Little 1-4. This is the skipper, Cardona, in the white helmet. Just dispossessed. Ball scrappy up to half forward once again. Smith, the vice-captain for Yarra, in hard over near the football. Donato once again screws it around the body in the direction of the last goal kicker, Marita here. She's got to run onto it, bounce. A little bit kind in the end for her. She gets around her opponent, kicks inside forward 50, through the hands of Mahay there that time. She'll go a second time. There's 4 Frankston jumpers down there. They could have raffled it off, but the pressure arrived and the umpire will call for a ball up. Top of the goal square here for Yarra. Hovering around like bees in a honey pot waiting for the pollen. Ball still at the top of the square here for Yarra. Umpire circling. She gave him a chance to get it out. And again, a ball up is the end result. Waste no time, the umpire up at the top of the square still. Out the back, went through the hands of Gardner, but she'll go a second time. She was met solidly there that time. Frankston try and get it away. Can't quite do so, so little handball to space was pretty good. Opportunity there that time for Donato. She was taken to ground. And they handball it forward. Snap around the body is across the face. 2-3-15 Yarra. Frankston and District yet to score on the Swinburne University of Technology scoreboard. First quarter, which is brought to you by Mastercraft Construction. Ball comes out of defence. Cardona, the football. Matucci met as she was kicked and she's a little bit slow to get to her feet. Teammates go to her assistance. A little bit winded as the ball goes near the boundary line. Still in the field of play. One of her teammates there in Bronte McCallum is actually calling for someone to get out there to her. She's been winded heavily, it looks like. Umpire's called time off and she's actually going to come straight from the ground. Yeah, Molly Matucci, it looks like that's the one that's gone over the line there. It's a solid knock. Not exactly Tom Stewart on Noah Anderson Saturday night, but still pretty solid, and that wouldn't have tickled in the cold conditions either, that's for sure. So she's in the hands of a trainer. Buxton will come down the broadcast side once again. Went through the hands there of Cardona there that time. Going, the ball's coming back once again, is it? Yes, you can't be having 18 on 17 on the ground, I don't think. So the ball forward, through the hands. Cheeky little handball there that time by Gardner. Was effective, found her teammate. Cardona went off the ground, didn't go to anyone in particular. Yarra come out the back, they try and gain a few metres back. This is Anna Sophia Curtis there that time. Cardona head over the footy again. Might get another handball here, although her teammate ignores her. Down the line they go. Went past the intended target there that time of Buxton. And this is an opportunity here for Jokic here now for Frankston in the middle of the ground. Opportunity for a tackle there on Gross, couldn't stick. The ball comes away again for Yarra. This is Nasida. Ball up to half forward. Opportunity here for Yarra once again. And still hovering around at half forward here at Yarra. The ball screws around the body inside forward 50. Frankston get back. Plenty of numbers there. That was Gray once again. Little one didn't go the direction she would have liked, that it's gone out of bounds on the full here. On the Oriole Road side of the ground here. Always a busy side of the ground over there. Here at Ford Park. Ball inside forward 50. Comes off the body there of Marita there that time. She nearly got it a second time. Umpire has to come in and call it evens. So they've been able to lock it in inside their forward 50. Frankston really haven't had a forward thrust that's accounted to anything yet. They've had a couple of inside forward 50s, unfortunately, for no score to their name just yet. Over and out of bounds on the far side still. Still in the forward flank here for the home side. Umpire will fling it back into play. Off hands. Cardona tries to sockle it off the ground. Got a couple of metres onto it. Unfortunately didn't go the direction she wanted, and it's been rushed over the boundary line once again for a throw-in. So 6.5 to go here in the first quarter. Gardner and Marita, the goal kickers so far for Yarra. A double-header day here at Ford Park. The boys are in action on the background here. As the ball's back in. A big pack forms over the top of the footy here that time, and once again, it is a ball up. Two, three plays, no score. Chance again for Yarra inside forward 50. Deep ball goes across the face of goal. Chance for a few numbers back there. Oh, that kick's come off. Well done. Settling shot on goal. Across the face. Burton, it looked like that one with the behind. Two, 4, 16 plays, no score on the Swinburne University of Technology scoreboard here. Brought to you by our first quarter sponsor in Mastercraft Construction. Frankston will be very desperate to get it out of their defence here as they go wide. Standing her ground and nearly taking the mark, Woodman. She was up at half back there. She's been playing up at half forward so far in this quarter, so maybe a little bit of a change of the clipboard there in terms of player position as they go far on the outer side once again. Finnan, first one back there for Yarra, gave off the handball, didn't go to anyone in particular. And a whistle. It means it goes out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. So we're inside the last 5 minutes of this first quarter now. Ball back into play. It's well done by Marshall there in the ruck there for Frankston. Couldn't get it clear. Still up at half forward. And ball up it is again. So they've been able to hold it up a little bit, Frankston, for the time being, as they get a push out of their back line that Yarra have set up extremely well once again, and they take the intercept mark. They all sort of congregate together in one big pack as that little one goes forward. Will it find a target? Not quite, no crummers there. Ison, it looked like they've got their hand to it. Umpire's found a free kick going the way of Yarra, so they'll have another opportunity to go deep forward. And it goes low, inside forward 50, off hands. Players out the back here for Yarra, that's a good sign for them. Now they squeeze a ball forward. Well done there. Waiting for it was Mahadi, and she's missed. So they've let some opportunities go astray here, Yarra. They're 2-5-17. Frankston District a no score through 16.5 minutes of this first quarter on the Swinburne Uni scoreboard. Out they come. They got three out here. Dropping the mark there was McHugh there, but she can go back in and have another go. She had Rice there to help her out. The numbers for Yarra start to arrive. The first one there for Yarra is Nasita, the skipper. She spins the ball back inside forward 50, hugs the boundary line. Well done there that time by the waiting hand of Nasita once again. She got her own footy, it looked like, there on that occasion. Handball went in the direction of Rice there for Frankston, couldn't get it. Nasita again goes a little bit backwards to go forwards, but they have numbers around the football here. This is Matilda Wayne, centering ball, lovely. Mark taken. And this is Chloe Finnan. She'll have a look here. Kick is on the way. She's hooked it to the left. Just bounces. No. Does go out in the full. Just on a couple of these set shots for Yarra, it looks like they've rushed a little bit, not taken their full allotted amount of time. When you're 17 points in front, you can afford to take time, especially in conditions like this. Nice juggling mark there by Zara Rice. Rice will go down the broadcast side wing. Plenty of Yarra numbers there, plenty of teal and black. They scrap the ball forward and they pressure in on top of these Frankston players, and it's a ball up once again. Still on half forward for Yarra. Smith, the vice-captain in the ruck there for Yarra, got it out. Tackle there that time was strong by Gaffer. And we have a repeat stoppage. Lumpet half forward still. Good tackle there that time by McCullum. Ball still hovering around this contest. They're trying to scrap it forward and get it out. Frankston try their hardest. It's a fair effort again by Gaffer, who's been strong around the tackling early on in this game. And a third stoppage up at half forward. Smith out of the ruck. She got it down. She'll get her own footy here. She tried to give it off to Curtis and she's taken to ground. Fourth stoppage in a row here. So they've got to try and break the deadlock here at half forward for Yarra. Smith has a battle there that time in the ruck with Jokic. I'll give it to Jokic there that time in terms of the ruck hit out there. Little scrappy kick forward. Didn't go to anyone in particular. Tackle there by Hogan was strong for Frankston. Umpire lets them go for a long time. It comes out the back to Horsted, who gave off a little handball. Opportunity here for Yarra, maybe for one more time this quarter. Flying shot on goal. It's across the face to the left and through for another behind. Two, 6, 8 scoring shots for 2 goals. So 18 plays no score with under a minute left here in the first quarter on the Swinburne University of Technology scoreboard as the light rain starts to fall here. Maybe Yarra with one more chance before quarter time. Handball comes out the back. Player goes to ground there that time as the ball hugs into the forward pocket and it goes over and out of bounds for a throw in, and I have a feeling that will be it for the first quarter, and it will be Yarra that'll go in. 18-point leaders courtesy of goals that quarter to Vivienne Gardner and Hannah Marita. It's quarter time here at Ford Park in the AFL Vic Metro Junior Development Series. It's the last game of this series for both teams, and it's Yarra leading by 18. 2-6-18 to no score. For our scoreboard sponsor, Swinburne University of Technology, we'll be back shortly for the second quarter of play here. Hopefully you're enjoying the coverage here.
Been in the dental industry for 27 years. I've had my own business for around 20 years. Sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo or a special design, I love making it. Their smile on their face when they're wearing the mouth guard in the ring. If it's not a Sportsaver Australia mouthguard, it's not a mouthguard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You'll get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
This piece of paper fights against hackers, protects our planet, builds new worlds, solves cold cases, turns data into decisions. Get more than a piece of paper. Get a next-gen degree only at Swinburne University of Technology. Swinburne. Next Gen now.
I've been in the dental industry for 27 years. I've had my own business for around 20 years. Sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo, a special design, I love making it. They smile on their face when they're wearing the mouth guard in the ring. If it's not a Sports Saver Australia mouth guard, it's not a mouth guard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You'll get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
The 14 Girls Division 2 clash between the YJFL and Frankston District Junior Footy League. And it is the YJFL leading things by 18 points at the moment. It has to be noted for everybody out there that at half-time there will be a new streaming link for this game. Unfortunately, there's been a few issues on the stream in regards to sponsor activations and the live score in the corner of the screen coming up. So at halftime there will be a new stream link available, and that is on YouTube and Stream Zone. So I'll remind that of everyone before we hit half-time as well. But at the moment it is 2-6-18 to the YJFL, and Frankston and District Juniors are yet to score. So I'll keep you up to date with the scores and any further issues that may arise. So Frankston go forward. Going hard was Burton, but she's infringed there on her opponent, and Yarra will have a free kick, and it'll be their first real push forward from this part of the ground. It's Nasida who goes up towards half forward. Little soccer off the ground there was quite clever there from Frankston. Goes into the middle of the ground now, and the skid there was a little bit unkind. Out the back, Cardona there that time. Gets one forward, umpire lets him play. Comes out the back now and will squirt to the broadcast side. That's where we like the footy played. A lot of yellow with the black cross jumpers coming towards us here. And it's going to trickle its way towards the boundary line very hard. Little handball from Ciancio was pretty good there. And inboard they go with the kick, Yarra, but plenty of Frankston jumpers there. This is Grace Vaughan with a lovely ball into the middle of the ground. Good link-up play there. The mark is taken by McHugh with a dribbling ball inside forward 50. How do they play this? Who's going to get out the back? Yarra have got their numbers back there, and they turn on the Jets and again come to the broadcast side. Numbers pretty even. Favour Frankston. Gardner went without it, but will go a second time. Frankston arrive in numbers. Gaffer is lurking around the contest. Made numerous tackles in the first quarter. Gee, that's holding, I would have thought. That was a strong effort there that time by Jackman. And it's a ball up once again. This is Vaughan. Vaughan with a little one forward. Chance here for Yarra on the broadcast side. Little scooping ball forward. Umpire comes in. He's got to play on the ball. Well done there by Gardner. She'll get the free kick. Gardner down the line. Good kick though. Went through the hands. No, it was marked, and Nasita goes for a gallop down the broadcast side wing, kicks towards half forward, goes past a couple of sets of outstretched hands. Shipley gets back, couldn't get a hand to it. Good free kick here for a hold. It's going to Frankston. So Frankston come away. 4 jumpers here for Yarra around the contest. Oh, that's a dumping tackle there by Burton. Probably pretty unlucky not to get a free kick there. The Yarra player it was Nasita that was taken to ground there. Gardner with a little handball over to the top. Didn't really go to anyone particular, but Hayes was the one that was able to get a little kick forward. Kick ricocheted off the body there that time. That was Smith down there. Numbers arrive, kick across the face, and out of bounds. So they've got to lock it in here. Deep in the forward pocket here for Yarra. Up at the scoreboard end of the ground, which hasn't seen a lot of action down there today. Hit out of the ruck there for Frankston. Burton got the roving tap though. She's got the footy held to her. It'll be a ball up. Umpire restarts things quickly. Smith restarts things. Gets it to space off her fist. Decisive to a little bit of space. 3-on-1 here for Yarra, but Cardona once again in that white helmet gets it out. Didn't go to anyone in particular off the soccer kick forward. There'll be plenty of that today. Very good tackle there at half forward for Frankston. No reward for their effort there. Ball up. So on the... Brought to you by our second quarter sponsor, Sports Safe Australia. It's still Yarra by 18 points through 4.5 minutes of this first quarter. Absolute arm wrestle at the moment in this quarter. No one able to score. This is Finnan. Umpire lets him go for a long time. Had the whistle to the mouth. Still lets him go. Keep telling him to play on here. Smith taken to ground. Strong tackle once again from Frankston. That's a strong point of their game. And the umpire comes in, calls it even once again, and quickly restarts things as Smith wins it out of the ruck once again. Wanted to get it into the direction of Ciancio there that time. Couldn't get it to her. Handball was just a little bit too hot. Cardona runs past it. Opportunity there that time. O'Callaghan. Kick was smothered off the boot. Players file in and they all go to ground once again, and it's a ball up still at half forward here for Yarra. Working from the front there that time. Jack did well for Frankston. Ball into the middle of the ground now, and they've set up behind the footy here quite well. Yarra, there is a loose player just out the back of this contest for Frankston if it comes out the back, which they could, but in a strong tackle there, they aren't going anywhere. And Paige Beattie has just been let known about it. Little push of the turf there. That's a great ruck fist forward there that time by Jackman. Good follow-up tackle by Clayton. And she'll get a free kick for holding the ball. No, it's not. It is Georgia Cardona once again. She handballs to the left foot, there of Vaughan, up to half forward, through hands. And they all congregate around the football here. Strong tackle that was just missed by Jackman. Comes out the back. Nice spinning pirouette there that time by Nasita. Oh, brave decision taking the bounce in the wet. She'll look to soccer off the ground, get her own football, dodge a would-be opponent and go forward a little bit with the kick. How's the bounce? Not very kind at all. Nutmegs a couple, a one-on-one here. Getting back is Templeton, and she'll get a free. So in fact it was Peters with the kick. Goes out very wide, and look at all the numbers here for Yarra. They get back in kind and they'll go deep inside forward 50, but yeah, that's a good defensive mark. Just loose at the time there as the ball came back inside. That's Peters once again. Ball came off the boot okay, but there's just too many Yarra numbers behind the ball. They've set up. Peters attacks the ball hard again. Look for her third disposal in the sequence. She did get it in the end with a little 1-4. Didn't go to anyone in particular. Chance here running from the side here. Johanovic there that time. That's a very good grab there. Jackman. Out to the far side. This is McHugh. Umpire went to pay the mark before she held onto the footy. So it comes away from the contest here on that far side. Good chance for both sides to maybe do some interchanges, as there probably hasn't been too many opportunities where they can run to that side of the ground because the ball hasn't been over there. Cardona once again. Little one over the top, but it was cut off by Yarra, who go forward, running back with the flight of the ball and got a hand to it there. Buxton couldn't rein it in. She was lucky to have some teammate support there, but Yarra again have it through Curtis, who kicks it up to half forward. Didn't go to anyone. Little soccer forward once again. Plenty of that going on here today at Ford Park. Great dodge of the tackle there for Yarra. They go forward. Frankston again have numbers. Back they go again. In the contest there was Clayton, gave off the handball. Here we go, here's a chance through the middle. This is Marshall. Marshall up to half forward. It's a one-on-one foot race, and who's going to win it? Got to apply some pressure here, Woodman. Woodman does well. Number gets out the back, and they got to lock it in now. Grab the house key, lock it, and padlock it. They deserve a score for their efforts here, Frankston, through about 9 minutes of this second quarter. Here's a chance. It's going to go in the direction of Marshall. How's the bounce? It's not kind. It's across the face. They do register a score. As I said, find the key and lock it away. 2-6-18 plays one behind on the Swinburne University of Technology scoreboard, brought to you by our second quarter sponsor in SportSafe Australia. And a reminder, after half-time there will be a new link for this game to continue on in its live stream on YouTube and Stream Zone. So if you want to continue watching after half-time, just remember to switch over to the new link. That will become available and you'll see it on the socials as well. Ball back in the middle of the ground, soccer kick forward. That's clever. Behind the footy by Franger. That's a wide kick, a little bit advantageous. Wasn't the required 15 metres either. And it goes inside forward 50. It's a 2-on-2. But Yarra have the lead in the foot race. And the kick on the boot is kind. And just bounced over the line there that time by Hannah Marita. And she has 2. And Yarra have 3. And they get the all-important first goal of the second quarter on the Swinburne University of Technology scoreboard, and they go to 3-6-24 to 1 behind halfway through the second term. So ball on the way back to the middle. It's there now. Pretty evenly matched, these two sides, but Yarra obviously with the upper hand. Smith sinks the fist into the footy there. Woodman into the middle of the ground. She's gang tackled there that time. Hayes was the main offender there. Yarra go forward again with a smacking ball inside forward 50. Ball just bobbled off the body there, unfortunately. The umpire, I thought he was going to hold the ball there for a second. My heart skipped a beat. Would have been an unlucky 3. So they've got it inside forward 50 again off a pretty good kick as well. That went deep inside. Good numbers there for Frankston. Comes out the back, not able to take the mark. Footy must be like a bar of soap at the moment. Umpire hovering. Woodman nearly got it out the back. Smith with a strong tackle. Comes out the back. Yarra again with a chance. Here's Nasida once again. She tries to paddle it to herself. Does nicely. They can raffle it off here. Kick to the top of the square. How's the mark? Through the hands. Great tackle there that time by Rice. And umpire says hold the ball. Defensive play of the day from a Frankston perspective. Little over halfway in this second quarter by Zara Rice. Does the right thing and tries to tap it to her advantage, or place on the ground for a bounce, and she was taken in a strong tackle. Kick to the pocket there, that time by Shipley, is across the face of goal. And the boundary umpire, full of enthusiasm, says that goes out of bounds for a boundary throwing. As those dark grey clouds start to congregate here at Heidelberg West on your public holiday Monday. Big freeze today at the MCG. Good day for a beanie. Genius marketing 11 years in a row. Ball back into play. Frankston dive in hard once again. Another ball up once again. Freezing cold outside. Opportunity there that time. Ciancio in and around the contest there that time. Ball comes out the back of the contest and it's another one. Yarra strike again. They have 4. And they extend their margin once again. And I feel like they got around Finnan there that time. 4:6:30. Plays 1 behind here in the brought to you by a second quarter sponsor, Sport Safe Australia. Ball back in the middle. Good hit out of the ruck there, Jackman. Umpire, she's found a free kick. Yes. Good kick there that time by Hayes up towards half forward. Falls in the lap there of her teammate. That was Finnan. Gave off the handball there that time to the waiting Nacida. Back in the direction of Shipley. Shipley will go inside forward 50. How's that come off? It was, I thought that was really a mark. Umpire doesn't see it that way. And it's a ball up. Off the back of the contest, screwing ball on goal. That was from Gardner there that time. Mark taken last line of defence. Ball out of defence there. Nearly a mark there for Burton. Burton dropped the mark that she probably should have taken. Horsted there that time. Screwing ball around the body there that time by Hayes. Goes out of bounds again for a boundary throw in. Deep in the pocket again here for Yarra Junior, who are pushing hard. 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and then the players can have a break for a little over 10 minutes. Ball back into play, goes in the direction of Wayne there that time. Wayne overran the football, snatching the football away there that time was Gaffer there for Frankston, who's been pretty good for them. Her tackling pressure's been elite so far. Ball out of the back of the contest here. Speaking of elite, Cardona once again kicks it out to a little bit of space. Bounce was very kind there for her teammate in Templeton. Templeton with a little kick forward. Now here's a chance for Gross here, who can run onto it. She shins it forward. She tries to go the second kick off the ground. The reinforcements arrive for Yarra. Steal it away. Kick it back in towards the middle of the ground. No mark could be taken there. Getting her arms free and then handballing there was beautiful. Looked like icing there that time. Numbers behind the football for both sides here, mainly for Frankston. Little bobbling ball forward. No one able to get their hands on the football here as the reinforcements arrive for both sides, and now it comes out the back of the contest here. What's that? I heard a whistle. That's probably from the background. Don't get too distracted. Ball goes forward and reading it beautifully once again was Peters. Has her 4th possession of the quarter, and she's done really, really well. Goes out in the direction of Rice, who's also been good so far for Frankston and District. Peters will try and run out of the back of her to get the possession, but won't. So down the broadcast side, here's Cardona. Copped an awful bounce, but was able to maintain the presence of mind of getting a handball away. Horsted. Free kick to Yarra. She was infringed in the end. Horsted. She gave away the free kick. Handball to Nacida. The opposing 27 in Cardona tries to chase her down. She gets away from her. Ball up to half forward. Well read. Buxton. Also coming through was Woodman. Woodman held without it, or taken too high. Take your pick. And she'll get a free kick here, Charlotte Woodman. So on the right foot she goes, Woodman. A lovely mark there that time by McHugh. She coughed it up. Yarra come away again. That kick comes off. Yanides takes the mark. Yanides sees something she likes. It was the running Gardner who kicks it towards half forward. It was a good one and swell off her boot. This is Mahady here this time. Kick to the right forward pocket. How's it going to bounce? And it goes across the face of goal. It's kept in nicely there that time by Finnan. And Finnan kicks a behind. For 7:31 now. Yarra, that's their first behind of the quarter. So they've kicked 2-1 to Frankston and District's one behind. But that doesn't match their effort, that's for sure. Their second quarter's been great. Tick under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Kick out of fullback. Ooh, a little bit dangerous. Opens up an opportunity again for Yarra to pounce. They soccer it forward, or should I say they get a good kick forward. McHugh there, overruns it. Yarra steal it and go back inside forward 50. Standing her ground there was Horsted. Couldn't mark though. Comes out the back of the contest here. Barging her way through. Looked like Rice once again. Got a kick forward. Bounce. Again, not kind. Ooh, strong tackle there by Anna Sophia Curtis. And the umpire has to come in and say, I'll have it, ladies, and ball it up. Bit out of the ruck there that time by Smith. Got it free. This is Horsted here. That might just be a little bit too much on it. No. Does stay in the field of play before going out of bounds, so not out the full. So they have it in a good spot here. Yarra, as we close in on half time. Ball back into play. Oh, Smith, that's well done out of the ruck. Volleyball spike a sort forward, but no one can take control of it. As it starts to just rain again here at Ford Park. And the rain will come in hard on the windows here, which will make things a little bit hard to see. Ball back up out of the contest here. Opportunity out the back for Yarra. This is a good kick from the boundary there. Oh God, nearly getting the distance there was Gardner. Went to the mouth of goal, but luckily for Frankston there was a player there on the line that was able to mark the ball. Opportunity for Clayton out the back. That one that's gone into row C. Off the boot there of CNCO out of bounds on the full. So with a little under a minute to go, I've got to remind everybody that there will be a new live stream link for this game at halftime available for everybody to look at on YouTube and on Stream Zone. So if you want to continue watching this game, make sure you follow that link there and you can continue watching it there. Here's Rice once again. A promising first half from her. She's definitely gotten involved along with her teammate in Alexi Peters in the back line. They've been star-studded along with Georgie Cardona, so they're shining lights for Frankston so far. So's Woodman. Woodman's been good as she took a tackle there that time on Millie Johanovic. And with 10 seconds to go, we'll have no further scoring from this one as Smith got it down in the ruck, only as far as Nasida, who's been good. Overrunning it there that time was Yanides as the siren goes for half-time here at Ford Park. And it's 4-7-31 the YJFL, and Frankston are one behind. Doesn't match their effort, Frankston. They have been good, but unfortunately haven't been able to impact the scoreboard just yet. Half-time here, and a reminder, if you want to continue watching this game, look for the new link on the socials and on Stream Zone. We'll take our break here. It's Frankston trailing Yarra by 30 points, and Finnan, Gardner and Marita are the goal kickers. Marita's kicked 2. We'll see you shortly here on your public holiday Monday here from Ford Park.